Today we're having triple community day into Catch Cup. We're having Galarian Slowking up on the lead with Surf, at the back Delphox with Blast Burn, and the single move Togekiss as our kinda safe pick with Aura Sphere. So this team on paper is not that strong, but in reality it really surprised me. So we're gonna have here that Victory Bell, which obviously is gonna be in deep trouble up against our team. We have 3 Pokemon that can kinda wall it down, because as it seems when this Pokemon is double shielding, it can still provide a lot of pressure on our Pokemon even with resisted damage. We're having now the Lantern. Unfortunately though, we are gonna lose the backline to the Lantern, but still as it seems they want to get to the Surf, which I know we can get. At the back they have a Stunfisk, and now those Fire Spins in combination with a simple Blast Burn might just do the trick. However, I know that I have to rely on that final shield and my Togekiss if I want to have any chance at all. Just gonna obliterate down that poor Pokemon, that poor Stunfisk, and at the back now they return with the Lantern for the final time. So let's see, will this Aura Sphere be enough to finish them off right on time? Yes it is, down they go, Aura Sphere, the clutch move that we needed in order to get that very early victory. Into the next one, and we're having kind of a mediocre lead. It all depends on their moveset, if they have Thunder or Flash Cannon, but anyways they're gonna go out to the Drapion, just gonna throw the Surf here and then bail out to my Togekiss. I'm pretty sure this is not gonna be a Sludge Bomb, so I'm just gonna let that go, and it ends up being just a crunch. Unfortunately though, we have the debuff on our side, and this means that we are gonna go down to the following Poison Stings after the next crunch. Now Slowking can return into the battle. I know that this move is gonna hurt, but we can still survive, so taking advantage of that, we're gonna farm down a lot of energy, so whatever goes in, we'll have to face the wrath of our double Surf. So it's gonna be the classic Wildfish, which is kinda good news for me, because under shields, and if we can land those 2 Surfs, we might have a chance up against them, especially since we know that Ferrothorn is double weak to my fire moves. So at this point we're gonna go down to the Aqua Tail. Delphox can go in, we got 2 shields, they also have 2, but to be honest we can pressure even more with our moves. So down goes that Quillfish, they have the Ferrothorn, and of course they back out. Luis is gonna be our next opponent. Of course I have no clue who that is, but still I really like this name. So we're having on the switch the Stunfisk, and this time I used as my safe switch I believe the Delphox, but I don't know if that was cool to do so. Anyways, so I guess I wanted to preserve the Togekiss for the Scrafty and the end game, since we can absolutely wall it down. At this point we're just gonna go for the Mystical Fire, try to debuff this Pokemon, and I believe that doing so will be on a very good spot for our team. However, they let it go through, I was not expecting this at all, and down they go, which makes a lot of sense I guess. But anyways, at the back is gonna be a Slowking of their own, which is pretty good news for me, since now this Pokemon will face my own Slowking, and we're having the Togekiss up against the Scrafty for sure. So most probably we're gonna win this if nothing weird happens here. Able to do a lot of solid pressure with our Surfs, just trying to take that final shield out of play, and as it seems they are not gonna use it, but still Scrafty stands no chance at all up against our Togekiss, and even if that is gonna be a foul play, well, look at how little damage they can do to us, just a power punch, and that's gonna end this battle towards our side. Another day at Golbat League, another Scrafty up on the lead. I don't know what is happening, but still this Scrafty now will not forfeit, just gonna stay in, which means that we have to switch out properly. Because of Scrafty, I am not gonna bring Togekiss once again into play. I want to keep it for the end game, just in case they want to respond with a wall up against my Delphox, and I want definitely my Togekiss for the end game. So right here we're gonna be able to go for that Mystical Fire, which is gonna do a lot of damage to this Pokemon, and because they know that they want to protect their Scrafty, and to be honest it's not a bad strategy overall, but they are getting debuffed so much and now they are out of shields. So let's see what they have at the back, because if it is gonna be something like a Lantern, well, maybe this is gonna be over. So it is gonna be a Steel type, and good news for us, we have Aura Sphere here. Will this connect for big and lethal damage trainers? Let's see together, because another acid spray is coming up. Hopefully they do not have something like a Thunder or a Flash Cannon. This is Catch Cat's Cup, we're kinda low on elo, things like that happen. At the back there is gonna be a second steel type, the Togedemaru, and we're gonna go in now with the Slowking. So Felstinger right here is gonna do a lot of work, not only of its damage potential because it is non-existent, but right after that they can easily one-shot us down with that Wild Charge. And let's see now if they can farm down. They can, but we can also do that in exchange, which means that this battle will end up in a draw. Into the next one now with the Medicham up on the lead, and they switch out to the Jellicent. So Jellicent is a scary Pokemon for my team. I do not have a clear answer, but hopefully they thought we were baiting. This is not happening, not on this team. So we're just gonna go with the shield up against the Jellicent, and we can easily farm down in return. We are down on shields, but still we have 3 Pokemon healthy and a decent amount of energy on my Slowking. As it seems they are pretty weak to Slowking with the Medicham. Who plays Medicham in the Cat's Cup? Did you build the Medicham? Just wow. So here comes now a move. I'm pretty sure we can take it if that is gonna be just a nice punch, and right after we can still reach to the Shadow Ball. So being down on shields, but we can still take those two out of the way while our single shield will remain into the battle. Switching out to my Togekiss at the back, there is gonna be a Lapras and they're gonna throw their energy. I know this is poor timing and energy throw from my opponent, but still let's see how well they can manage against my Delphox, because they might have the super effective move Surf, but we got the shield and we can easily reach to the Blast Burn, taking full advantage of them not being able to reach to the next Surf. Down they go to the move, Medicham returns, but to be honest whatever they throw is gonna be resisted, and at this point the pure Blast Burn will obliterate down the Medicham, which will connect for lethal damage and grab for us the final victory. Into the next one with a Togekiss up on the lead. Pretty good news for my team. We have 2 Pokemon that can easily completely wall it down, and of course we got the mirror, which is gonna be kinda good I guess, but against Golbat we do not have a clear answer, so landing the first Shadow Ball and then switching out to the Delphox might be just the only way that we can play around Golbat and also secure our 2 shields for the end game. Gonna go here immediately for the Mystical Fire, not gonna take a shield, which is a pretty big deal I guess against the Slowking, and now we can unleash the full power of the Blast Burn, but they're gonna expect it. So perhaps I should have gone for the double debuff, but to be honest I'm just gonna go in now with the Togekiss, expecting the switch immediately, and they end up having hidden power. So I don't know if they had something like a charm would change things here, perhaps it would, but yeah, hidden power, not a big fan. Also I couldn't figure what hidden power that was, so yeah, there goes that. Anyway, Surf now is gonna take out our Slowking because we made an amazing catch here. Togekiss will return to the battle, and because this is the Cat's Cup, people can have pretty much anything they might have on their roster, so that's why I believe we're seeing things like this. So into the final one now, trainers, and we're having the Victory Bell up on the lead. Once again our team can go pretty well against the Victory Bell. Even Togekiss with a resisted charm can still resist the Razor Leaf in return, so it is kind of an even matchup overall. So at this point we're gonna go ahead and shield here, yeah, because we can easily farm down and get out of this battle with a lot of energy. Down goes the Victory Bell. At the back Quillfish comes into the battle, so another battle with Quillfish at the back, which makes a lot of sense. It is currently outside in the wild, people are using it all the time. So Surf here is gonna do a nice chunk to that Quillfish, and now the third Pokemon is gonna be the Pancake. So Pancake against the world, but after that first Surf, I'm pretty sure we can do a lot of solid work with our Togekiss. Even the Discharge will not be enough to finish us off, and we can easily bring them almost to no HP with the Togekiss. Mud Bomb will not take us out. Can we reach here to that Aura Sphere? No, we cannot, but to be honest, Delphox with a single shield here can absolutely go to town, especially by shielding the big move, and that's gonna secure for us the final win for this video. Definitely some exciting battles, definitely some not really good battles, especially some weird moves, but still we had a lot of fun into the Cat's Cup. Thank you for watching, trainers, and for staying till the end. Just be sure to leave a huge like before you go, and perhaps subscribe to the channel if you enjoy my content and you are new around here. With that said, I will see you all into the next one that might be one of those 2 videos that are waiting just for you.